Where do I start? Stacey is an advocate, an activist, and a real champion for equality in so many ways, including the arts, environmental, gay rights, race, health, and women's rights especially. Essentially, she just combats injustice in general. She's personally experienced physical and sexual violence as a child, as a teen, and as an adult, and has been a long-time advocate for women's rights and protection. Currently, she serves on Planned Parenthood Advocates for Arizona Board, and has produced the vagina monologues 3 times, has curated, yeah, it's pretty rad, you have to admit. She's curated her own art exhibit at her gallery called, it was titled 1 and 3, to educate and advocate against the rate of violence against women. And she regularly uses her PR skills to advocate for education, awareness, inspiration, and eventually the rights. Stacey works in mysterious ways. She utilizes her creativity, her self-taught skills, her talents, her scrappiness, and often her deep and broad relationships that she takes such care to develop. Though she is a single mama to 2 wonderful, creative, aware, and very loved children, she often will work till very late in the night on what she refers to as her love projects. And she does do these projects with great love. The love comes from a deep desire to see equal rights for all and the issue at hand. She will take on any issue of injustice at any level, from individual to the state capitol. What I think is so unique about her is that she also deeply relates to the individual. I've witnessed her drop everything in her very busy day to counsel and advise a young woman in a violent relationship, as well as stopping last minute to fight a last-minute bill on legislation that simply no one else will fight. She will often do this work thanklessly and alone. When asked how does she do it, she simply responds with, how could I not? Let there be no mistake, this woman is the embodiment of her name. Please help me welcome the feisty, beautiful, and loving Miss Stacey Champion.
Woo! This music sucks.
My speech would be helpful, wouldn't it? When I was a little girl, my mom had a boyfriend who literally tried to kill us on more than one occasion. When I was a teenager, I was raped. These are not easy words to say. And certainly, they're not easy words for you all to hear. But they're part of my story. And my story, both the good and the bad, contributed to the woman I am today. I am a woman who is willing to speak out against injustice. I am a woman who is willing to fight for equality, women's rights, our environment, and for the kind and compassionate treatment of all people. Look around you. And when I say that, I mean seriously, look around you right now. Like, look around at how many women are in this room. Done looking around? 1 in 3 women will be physically and or sexually abused in their lifetime. 1 in 3. That's an intense statistic. Rich women, poor women, black women, white women, brown women, girls, teenagers, and grandmothers. This is unacceptable, and it needs to stop. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be covered by the media. It needs to be addressed in our schools and on our college campuses. We need to, as women in a society, be able to express our sexuality without being sexualized. We need to stop promoting and allowing rape culture to continue. We need to teach our boys not to rape or harm before we teach our girls what not to wear so they won't get raped. We need to be loud, strong, and passionate until we see drastic change. The power is within all of you here tonight, no matter what your story is. I urge you to continue to support organizations like Arizona Coalition to End Sexual and Domestic Violence. Get involved, speak out, and be the change you wish to see. Thank you so much, and I lovingly dedicate this award to my beautiful children, Zoe and Zane, champion. Zane? Wait, Zane, stand up. Who is my amazing feminist boy, too. Like, he's a total badass when he's 16. And my wonderful soul sister, Mara, who introduced me quite seriously. Where would we be without our best friends and soul sisters? So thank you.
Congratulations again, Stacey. And now we come to the last award.
Congratulations, Mom.
The Saguaro